Hey guys, welcome to the Twisted Spine. My name is Ryan Baker. Today on this episode we're going to be talking about how to change tires. I got some new tires I'm going to put on. I'm going to use this time as an opportunity to show you guys how I swap out my rubber on my wheelchair wheels. Let's get going. A couple things. Tire levers. Got two tire levers here from Pedro's. I got some Schwalbe 1 tires that are foldable. Pretty sweet little tire here. Folding bead, minimal tread. They are directional, so you have to pay attention what side you're putting them on, because there will be a left and a right side. Oh, I got an extra tube here. Don't really need the extra tube, but I like to have one on hand just in case I maybe pinch one of my existing tubes when I'm doing the installation. And I have an air compressor here. I'm gonna plug this baby in just a little bit after we get everything squared away and get some pressure in the tire. Here's the wheel. I'm gonna take this old tire off, right? And the first thing that we're gonna do is let the air out, take this valve stem washer off. Spinergy likes to use a threaded valve stem, like a stainless steel threaded valve stem, which is really great actually. It comes with this little washer and you spin it right onto the valve stem there and it keeps the valve stem nice and sturdy. If you put the like an air valve on it, it won't sink into the wheel, which is really cool. So when you're looking for tubes, try and find, that's a good suggestion. Threaded valve stem. Okay, so let's let the air out of this. I like to do this with the tire lever. I'm also wearing an apron just to kind of keep my clothes from getting a little messy. Okay. Now the tire I'm removing is actually the older generation of this tire. So it's also a foldable bead. There's no wire bead in here, which is really nice. Makes it a little easier to get on, I suppose, but the real benefit to the folding bead is that you can travel with the tires really, pretty easily. They just fold up and right into a bag they go. They barely take up any room, so let's get this tire off real quick. I'm gonna get the tire lever under. I like to start kind of at the valve here, on either side of the valve, and just get the lever kind of under one side. Sometimes you can just get it under one side and just like pull it a little bit and the tire will kind of just sort of want to come out. All right, look at that, just comes right off. I think part of this, how easy that was, is just a function of a bead or a foldable bead that just came right off. So just kind of run that spoon around the edge of the rim and there you go, tire's off. Air's out of the tube. Tire came off the wheel nice and easily, on the inside of the wheel here. So now I'm gonna find the valve stem, which is right here. I'm gonna put that at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna kind of lay the wheel down, and at 6 o'clock I'm gonna just put my fingers sort of into the tire and sort of just like work the tube out of this half of the tire. There we go. I can tell there's a little bit of air in there still too. That's okay, you're not gonna really do any damage. So just pull this out all the way up the wheel until you get to the valve stem, right? Now, when you hit the valve stem, you can just push the tire over, push the valve stem up gently, and then boom, there's your tube. So now this tire should just come off. We're gonna kind of get it over that other wall. So this comes off, and here's our naked wheel. Got the rim strip here. You can inspect that, make sure there's no creases or folds in the rim strip. That can compromise a tube pretty easily if you have a folded rim strip. Anything here in the bead bed of the wheel you want to inspect, just to make sure that when you're putting the new tube on, you're not going to be putting any holes in it without knowing about it. So just make sure your bead bed's nice and clean. One of the tricks I like to do, one of the tricks I've learned over the years, is by using a little bit of talc powder, baby powder, Gold Bond, whatever you guys want, you know, that you have around the house. And if you just put a little bit of this in your hand, okay, and then we're gonna just gently like rub the tube through your hand with that baby powder on there, or the talc powder, and we're gonna kind of coat the tube a little bit with that talc powder, and this is gonna help the tube slide right into the tire a lot easier. Especially when tubes are new, they're really tacky. You got like rubber on rubber. So this helps make them nice and slick. Just a little bit of talc powder. Okay. Going to be, I don't really know or care what side this is right now, but whatever side it is, I want to make sure that I decide what side it is, that these arrows are going to be kind of pointing forward. So there is a directional tread pattern, as I mentioned before. So in order to do this, guys, I'm just gonna lay the tire basically over the rim, and I'm only gonna try and kind of just feed one half of the bead around the wheel here, and just get it onto like one half, right? It's a little tight. Okay. Sometimes if you have problems, you can use a tire iron. Sometimes by letting the letting the tires sit in the sun, makes them a little more pliable and easier to work with. Again, I'll turn so you can see what I'm doing here. So there's that. Got to get it right over the edge. There we go. Okay, so now one half of the tire's on the wheel. All right. Here's our valve stem hole. So we're going to get that at 12 o'clock. We're going to take our inner tube that we just coated in talc powder, and we're going to feed this in, put the valve stem at 12 o'clock, shove it in, bring that tire over it, and we're just gonna now gently start feeding this tube into the tire all the way around the edge. And voila. Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera died, I lost Wi-Fi. Anyway, got air in the tires. Check it out, they're all done. You can look at them side by side here. I got air in both of them. There we go, that's what they look like. Directional Schwalbe ones. These are 559s, by the way. Folding bead is available in the 540, the 559, and I believe also the 590. In this tire, I think the MSRP is, I don't know, 130 bucks, 140 bucks, right around there. It's a lightweight tire. It's pretty quiet, very minimal tread, so you're not picking up a lot of stuff, dragging it in and out of the house or whatever. And I've had really good luck with the Schwalbe brand, so I'm sticking with that for sure. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Twisted Spine tire change. Spread the word, leave a comment, share the link, and if you guys need to hear anything special, you want me to cover a certain topic, let me know.